Okay, so we all know what a Karen is. That obnoxious woman on the bus who insists on sitting where you're sitting. Yep, that's a Karen. The woman who called the manager on you because you couldn't find a product for her or you had a slight attitude after she had been questioning you for 10 minutes over something. Yep, that's a Karen. But I bet none of you know where Karen came from. Well, in today's video, I'll be telling you where Karen probably came from. I say probably because, well, I just want to kind of ensure my behindy in case I'm proven wrong, but I'm like 99% sure this is where Karen came from. I'll also be listing the other theories as to where Karen could have originated. Anyways, let's get into the video. But before we get into today's video, and I have to ask because I am a YouTuber, please subscribe to my channel. I really need subscribers. I want to go from what should be 360, I don't know, could have lowered, could have upped, who knows, from 360 to 360,000. Can you people please make that happen for me? Thank you. I'd be much appreciative. Anyways, let's get into today's video. Okay, Karen's origin is widely debated on the various social media communities, namely Reddit. One theory suggests she originated from a Dane Cook comedy from 2005 where he said, and the screen will actually quote it for you because I'm not going to say any bad words, so if there's any kids watching, there's some language in the next little segment that's going to pop up on the screen, so look away or skip. I may put in the description of where you can skip to from that point. Anyways, here it is. Dane Cook may have fallen out of favor, but his Karen joke lives on thanks to social media and young adults who remember him. I not being one of them, I was still in diapers when he was in his prime. Another theory says that Karen stems from the African American vernacular English, $5 word phrase right there, meaning unreasonable white woman, which is actually quite accurate in meaning to what we know Karen is. Karen was exclusive to white women, but has since been expanded to apply to pretty much any woman that fits the description of a Karen. You don't have to be white to be an utter behindy to other people. But knowing what I know from research, this is not where Karen originated. And I don't know anything about AAVE, you know, that $5 word phrase. It's the acronym for it. So I'll just move on. I did research. I couldn't find any more stuff going off of that. It was like one article or something. Guys, I'll try to put all the information that I remember on here. I wrote the script a long time ago and have been editing it off and on until finally deciding to actually read it all out. Yes, this is a script. I'm not just saying this off the top of my head. Anyways, this last theory is more recent than 2005. Try 2016 or 17 on for size. Before going in, I have a warning to any of this guy's future girlfriends or wife, perhaps, if he can get one. Make him angry and you may become the next viral meme. Who knows? We may start instead calling Karen's whatever your name is. You know, you could be Charlotte, Victoria, I don't know. I don't know who watches my videos. Who knows? Anyways, this chain of rants was made by Reddit user KarmaCop9. He rants about his ex-wife, and he goes viral for doing so. Because what else do you do on social media as a new bachelor than rant about the woman who tore your heart in two? I know I couldn't think of anything better to do. Anyways, his posts lead to subreddits criticizing Karen's, and that's how you know when you're Reddit famous, when there are now subreddits based off of stuff that you have said. Maybe this is how the infamous Karen meme was born, or not. Regardless of where Karen came from, she is unfortunately here to stay for the for the foreseeable future. Mothers and fathers, raise your kids better, especially your blonde-headed daughters, so that they don't grow up to be Karens. Nobody likes a Karen. And you want people to love your child, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now we have to answer the question of who Karen is. In a nutshell, Karen is a traditionally white woman, though not exclusive to white women anymore, who uses her supposed white privilege to get what she wants and is outside of the realm of normal in regards to complaining. I say supposed because any woman power walking towards you with that classic Karen hairdo would put anyone in instant fear regardless of color. A Karen is any woman who puts her needs, regardless of how small they are, in first place above others' needs, even if the others' needs are much bigger. You need help finding some relief for your back pain? Sorry, poor Karen victim. Karen is having every employee and the manager and his dog out searching the store and warehouse for her name brand hairspray. How else do you get your hair to stay up like that? You will have to bear your back pain for now, unfortunately. And don't think she'll let you borrow so much as one of the baggers to help you. Her needs are above yours, and she'll threaten to call the cops on you for harassing her, even though all you did was ask. This may be a bit to the extreme, but hey, Karens are pretty extreme women. Anything can happen. Basically, whenever it comes to a Karen, imagine a woman with a strut, that Karen hairdo, and one serious case of narcissism and lack of care for anyone but her, and perhaps her chihuahua. She may love that. She may love one of her animals and hopefully her children. But if you're a stranger, not part of her life, she has total disregard for you. So disregard for anyone outside of people directly connected to her. I'm sure she's an utter delight to have on Thanksgiving dinner. Let's just hope she doesn't have any deeply held political beliefs. Otherwise, at Thanksgiving dinner, you will have to hear every single one of them and also have it explained to you why you're an idiot for believing what you believe. Now, just to back off a little bit on Karens, and also just disclaimer here, I'm not talking about people named Karen. That should be obvious, but I'm sure I'm going to get like one person that's like, I know a Karen and she's actually a nice girl. Not talking about her. I'm sure she is. As you've heard repeated, there are few characteristics that all the so-called Karens must possess to be called a true Karen. 1. The air about them that says buzz off. If you've ever seen a Karen, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, you'll know it when you see it. 2nd, narcissism. She will put herself before anyone else and will think of herself as better than anyone else. But she goes beyond the basic selfishness to just not caring about you at all. So it's enough, it's not enough to just think that you're above everyone else, but to not give a care about anyone, yeah, that's going a bit further. 3rd, she must have no problems contacting your parents, superiors, the police, your manager, etc. to have you dealt with. If she doesn't like you or something you're doing, she will literally call 911, your manager, and or obnoxiously harass you until you apologize or give in to whatever her demands are. Karen can put even a terrorist to shame when it comes to making demands. Now that you know the origin and the who of Karen, now I must tell you the how. The how do you spot a Karen? It's actually quite easy. Just look for the middle-aged woman with a power walk, that classic Karen hairdo or some other intimidating hairstyle, one serious attitude, and that if you look at me the wrong way, you're dead kind of look in her eyes. This woman means business. Even when she's shopping, you would think she was going to a corporate board meeting or something just because of how she's dressed. Karens aren't wearing fun colors that just say, oh, I'm just having fun or I'm just out shopping. No, they're literally dressed in, like, I don't know, prison corporate style or whatever you would call it. In conclusion, I hope none of you ever have the misfortune of ever meeting a true Karen, but I hate ending on a negative note. So here is one positive, kind of going back to that. Oh, there is one thing positive about Karen. She's not totally heartless. So to add to that a little bit, she's the mom to have when problems arise. Like, she is Beverly Goldberg times 2 at getting what she wants. You think she treats everyone cold? Well, this coldness has levels: cold, pure hate, and maniac. And if you deny her precious little angel an extra pudding cup at the school cafeteria, well, good luck, lunch lady or lunch man, in your legal team. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Some of you are wondering if this video is satire or for real. To that, I say yes. If you want more Karen-related content, please let me know. And please watch more videos on the subject so you can be awake to all things Karen. Have an amazing 2022. NoobToob out.